Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level speaking lesson. Today we're going to be practicing telling a scary story and using transition words and the past continuous verb tense. All right, so this is going to be a scary story about being lost in the forest. So why is the boy lost in the forest? Think about that. Was it cold, misty, dark? These are some adjectives that could describe a forest. And how does the boy feel? And then what did you see and hear when you were lost in the forest? So a wolf howling, a full moon, a scary noise, a flashlight, an owl, and a small cabin or house. And what about a haunted house? This is a haunted mansion. I could hear some noise coming from upstairs. The stairs were creaking. It was damp and gloomy. So these are all examples of descriptive words that you can use. Now describe each of these pictures. So these might be examples of people being scared, terrified, frightened, horrified. And look at these words and think about which ones that you know. A werewolf, a ghost, to feel alone, to scream for help, foggy and misty, a stranger, to follow someone, and to be silent. All right, so now you can follow along as I read the text, and then after you've listened, I'd like you to go back and read the text aloud to practice your own pronunciation. It was a dark and stormy night. It was raining heavily. The light from the full moon was coming through the trees. I felt scared. I was alone. I had a flashlight, but the light wasn't very strong. I was lost. I was walking along a small path, but I didn't know where I was going. Suddenly, I heard a noise. I think it was a wolf, or maybe it was an owl. I felt very frightened. I started to walk faster. In the distance, I could see a house. I ran towards it. The howling was getting louder. I arrived at the house. It looked old and haunted. I was cold and hungry, so I decided to go inside. I walked up the steps. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. I pushed the door. It wasn't locked. It was big and heavy, but I was able to open it. Inside the house, it seemed strange. First, there was a lot of old furniture. Secondly, there was dust everywhere. Maybe no one was living in the house. While I was looking around, I heard a noise. I stopped still. I felt so frightened. I turned around slowly and I saw, and then to be continued. So, what do you think happened next in this story? Did he see a creepy old man standing behind him, a monster, or a scary witch? These are some possibilities. And then after that, what do you think happened then? Did he scream? Did he run away? Or did he wake up and realize it was all a nightmare or a bad dream? All right, so now talk about a time when either you were lost or just another time when you were afraid. It doesn't have to be in the forest or maybe just lost somewhere or just a scary situation. So think about, where did this happen? How did it happen? What was it like, the place that you were lost in? And how did you feel when you were lost? And be sure to speak aloud. Also, you can talk about, where did you go? What did you decide to do? What did you see? And then what happened next? right, so once you've thought about those things, go ahead and tell a story about a scary experience that you had. And these are some sentence starters to help you. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. See you next time.